Hey guys, welcome back to another chess commentary. We're gonna be doing Blitz today. There's not much I have to talk about, so we're gonna get right into it. I will at least as soon as we get a match. It's taking longer than expected. Yeah. All right. Playing some Sicilian today probably. Trying to play for Alapin. Alapin. Interesting. I don't actually know this line very well. Maybe just play like how I normally play, I guess. I'm very concerned about the d5 square. Actually, now that I think about it, he might actually take my e-pawn and then try to trade queens and move, like force my king to, force my king to uncastle itself. But I think that's fine in this position. I know it in a lot of Sicilian lines. The king, taking the queen on d8 isn't actually the best for white because it just doesn't. It loses a tempo and whatnot, or something along those lines. I'm not sure. I've never played those lines before. Anyway, so he does in fact take my queen. I think my king's fine on this square, so maybe c7 later. Yeah. Okay, I'm fine with the pawns being doubled. I think they're cool now. Oh shit! I think I missed bishop b4. Right. Isolate the pawn on. His knight has to play. He has to move his knight to c3, block his king, and then isolate the pawns. But whatever. That's. I guess I still get it here. I mean, he's gonna queenside castle now. I doubt it. I doubt he queenside castles. He's probably gonna kingside castle. I go e7 and then go from there. It's actually surprising he hasn't taken my knight yet, but. We'll see. Yeah, there is a lot of combinations going on. This position is looking a little sketchy, but we'll see. He is taking a long time. Okay, so he does kingside castle, so I'm gonna go. I'll double that first. Why do I keep saying double? I mean, isolate the pawn first, and then I'll move my king here. So then, I'm a little concerned about the d5 square, but whatever. I think it's fine letting him double my pawns. I don't really care. Yeah, that's fine by me. Taking the knight on c6 doesn't seem to be very beneficial for him. I mean, there's not much I can do about it anyway, right? I'm gonna lose my e-pawn anyway, so there's no point in concerning myself with that. I'm gonna try to force him to take my knight, so that if he takes my knight, the e-pawn is no longer hanging. He's probably not gonna take my knight then, but if he moves his bishop away, I'm gonna take his e4 pawn. He's gonna take my knight on c6, I'm assuming. And then the game goes on. So I'm not very clear on what's going on here, but I'll figure it out. Just waiting for him to make a move. Interesting. I don't exactly know what he's thinking about. There's only two things he can do. He can either go take my knight, which I don't actually think is a very good move, and then he can also go back to like e3 or something. But maybe he's considering bishop h4 so that he can put his bishop on g3 to double up. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna take this pawn, right? No. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the pawn. And if he takes my pawn on, I'm gonna go f6. Oh wait, yeah, my pawn is hanging. That's not good. I'm thinking of just defending it real quick with my rook. Yeah, defend it. I mean, I'm in no rush anyway. Plus his c-pawn is very weak too. And then f6, yeah, just consolidate my position, force his knight back. I don't think g6 is a threat to me. Yep. Not much is going on my side. I'm really just waiting for a draw. Take that, I guess. I mean, why not? I don't particularly see why I don't take the c-pawn here. He can't actually put his rook on c1. And then I still like my idea of f6. Yeah, maybe I'll move my knight back first. No, both moves are good. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. I am up a pawn, but it looks very hard to convert. Maybe I could try pushing c. I should try pushing c5 as soon as possible because the bishop is holding that square. And the moment he gets a rook on the c file, there's no way I can push the pawn anymore. Okay, I don't think that actually does anything. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine trading my bishop. Especially since we have opposite color bishops and I prefer a knight versus bishop. He's probably gonna hopefully he doesn't take my oh. Yeah, I was saying hopefully he doesn't take my knight because then we have opposite color bishop endgame and I'm not sure if I could win that. He is very low on time, but I think this position's still a draw. We just need to play consistently, clear and consistently, alright. He's going okay, just push the pawn, right? Put my rook on the b file maybe? Yeah. I'm not particularly sure how I'm going to protect my c-pawn. Maybe I could go rook e6? Nah, maybe, yeah, just be a little aggressive here, I feel. He's going to go back, take the back rank? I don't actually know if that does anything. Sorry, I'm thinking. I don't know about that one, actually, because his bishop's never going to move. Interesting position. I'm moving my rook back and forth. It's very funny. Oh, I'm fine. Oh my god, it scared me for a second. I'm gonna lose my pawn on c6, so I better do something fast. Yeah, maybe this, because he can't actually take me. It doesn't actually do anything. That's the problem. Yeah, I think maybe rook knight d5, so I can go e3 and then f1. Yeah, I think that's the play. Knight d5. I feel knight d5 is the play. Because, I mean, the pawn is a lost cause. So I'm going to go here, try to fork him on f1. Okay, so he is trying to... I don't actually think he has anything on the king side. But we'll have to wait and see. Oh, doesn't he just drop the fork? Okay. So I take it with check, too. That's pretty nice. I don't think the g7 pawn is savable, but I also don't think it matters that much. Okay, I'm just going to check him here. I don't see a way to win just yet, but we'll figure it out. Maybe I could move my rook and on f1 and put my knight on f1, maybe? That might be a possibility. I mean, as long as I don't drop a piece here, I think I win. Oh, yeah, as long as my pawn doesn't become transparent, too, I think I win. Interesting. His rook's gonna be anchored on his a pawn, so I have quite a bit of flexibility here. Oh, don't I just win this rook, I think? Yeah, I just win the rook, and that should be game. Takes, yeah. Unlucky. Oh. No, I still win this for sure. Yeah, the game's over. Yep, so that was another game. That's a pretty interesting game. I feel the opening was a very interesting opening, especially with the queen trade immediately. But it turned out alright. That's good. Let's do another one. Alright, we're against Karpov. Yay. Alright, let's see. I don't know this opening. Is this Yursov? Lichtenhain defense? Very interesting opening. Probably didn't play it correctly. Gonna take the pawn. I mean, he doesn't have anything on the queen side, right? King side, I mean, sorry. d4, very good move, I believe. I mean, it looks like a good move to me because I'm just kicking his way. Maybe then consolidate with a c3, knight d2, something like that. Oh, just kick the knight away. Might as well. He's not gonna go g5. Interesting. I expected him to go g5. But, I don't actually think this is a threat. I'm just gonna go, yeah, bishop. And if he pushes the pawn, I'm actually very happy because he relieves the tension on the queen side. I have to take this, right? Because I'm gonna lose my d pawn. Yeah, now that I think about it, probably not. Though if he goes queen b6, I have to take his knight, if I'm not mistaken. But he's not going to do that because I'm going to take his bishop on e6. No, never mind. Okay. Yeah, so now if he plays queen b6, I have to take his knight. Yeah. And then now what? Now what do I play? My d pawn is pretty weak. Maybe try to like connect my rooks. Maybe I could try something like knight a4, knight c5. And his bishop's kind of overloaded because his knight on f6 is, yeah. I think this is looking promising. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this looks very promising. Though his bishop on e6 might be a little annoying. I mean, both of our bishops light square bishops aren't really that good. I think knight a4 still works. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. Don't see anything wrong with that one. Let's see what he does. Because c4, I just take his queen. Yeah, c4, I take his queen. I don't feel like explaining what I just drew out on the board, but you get the idea. I win a pawn, right? Yeah, I think I just win the pawn because after I take the knight bishop takes, I take c5 with my pawn, so he can't take d4 with his bishop. Yeah, I think that's the vibe. So if he goes bishop d4 right now, it doesn't actually do anything. Though my knight is on the side of the board, which is a little concerning. But yeah, maybe I could try to get rid of his queen and then push my pawn, put my knight on c5 perhaps. That is like a bit of a dream, but Also, if I push a3, my bishop and my b pawn are very weak. So yeah, the b file is very strong for his rook. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what he plays. Okay. Oh, my pawn is hanging. Huh. I'm very smart, you know. I know how to count. Okay, so queen a5. Can't take the bishop just yet. I'm gonna attack it. Might as well. Move the bishop back. See where we go from there. Oh, can I take that? No, his rook on my knight too. What if I go knight c3 maybe? Double attack that. Because my knight on a4 is kind of not doing anything. So I'm just gonna bring it back. Maybe knight e2, knight d4. You know, put the knight in front of the pawn. Very good positioning, and also attacks the bishop. Okay, I'm gonna threaten mate and then go b4. Wait, I can't actually go b4 because of a3. Yeah, so as I said earlier, knight d4 might be a potential idea. Now I can actually go b4 because I'm protecting the a3 pawn, which is pretty nice. I don't actually think this guy has anything here. Wait, oh my god, just dropped that. Yeah, I guess we recover. I mean, I did just drop a piece, but I think I get away with it, perhaps. I think I'm chilling here, because I'm attacking both bishops at once. I don't think there's a way for him to save both of them. Oh, maybe he goes a bishop c5. That might be a little annoying. Because if he goes bishop c5, then I have to move my queen, then he moves his other bishop, and then he gets away with it. But then I have b4 in that scenario. Oh, so he does play that. What do I play? Maybe I go queen f6. No, that doesn't do anything. Maybe queen e5. So that he can't actually push me off with rook e8 because he loses, He can't go rook e8. I'm still threatening to take the d5 pawn, and so if he moves... Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm threatening to take the d5 pawn, so that might be a threat. He does have bishop b3, which, oh, wait, that's actually such a perfect move. It blocks my b4, and it also prevents me from taking the d5 pawn. So I don't think he gets away with this one. Shoot. Oh, so he doesn't actually do that. I think I'm perfectly fine now. I think I actually might even be better. So his queen takes, now I just win, right? Don't I just win here? Because, I have this move. There's not much he can do. He has to take me. It's just game, right? Interesting. Okay, so I need to stop his pawn on a5. Like, if I can control the a5 square, there's nothing he can do. He has a light square bishop. So hopefully he doesn't play a5 here. He does not play a5 here, so I'm just going to take a5 for myself. There's actually no way for him to actually defend this, right? Because he might just... queen maybe b6. That looks very awkward. Yeah, so I'm just going to take this. Take the free stuff, right? For a second, I thought I dropped my rook on e1. I don't want to trade rooks here because I think he has a fortress if I trade one pair of rooks. So I'm going to try to harass his king a little bit. I don't think his bishop can get to f1, so I think I'm fine here. I'm going to move my rooks all the way to the side of the board so I can get as much optimal distance as possible. I'm looking at h4 for him right now. I don't actually think it does anything. Yeah, I don't actually think it does anything. Okay, so I'm gonna attack this pawn, and then he's gonna be forced to push f6, and then I will go rook a7, I think, yeah. So I can, and now his f pawn is really weak. Wait, I think I just win his f pawn here. Yeah, and now he can't even take my f2 pawn because I take his bishop, right? It's perfect. Everything just lined up perfectly. That's super nice. Anyway, so that's probably it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm trying to post daily, but it's been college has been pretty rough, so we'll see. Anyway, see you guys.